Hi, it's Regina with Line Upon Line. We are dancing to Christian and uplifting music. Today's dance is When You Let It Go, and it's to the song called Freedom. I know, right? Good title. By Tyrone Wells. Don't know him, not familiar with that, but it's not what I would say in the Christian genre, but it's certainly uplifting. In this particular song, it talks about when you let it go, there's freedom when you do, and it'll come back to you. How great is it to express yourself without guilt or shame? You know what I mean? The Bible says whatever you sow, you're going to reap. What you plant in the ground, you're going to get. We already know that from our own experiences. But the Bible says your words are your seeds. So you're sowing something every time you open your mouth. Well, you know, God's big enough to handle all your issues. So if you give them to Him, you let it go to Him, they don't come out your mouth anymore because He's got them. See? He's able to keep what we commit to Him, which implies that He's not able to keep what we don't commit to Him. So let it go to Him so that what comes out of your mouth is pure and lovely and good, and then it'll come back to you. You ready to dance? Let's do it. This dance starts just like every praise is to our God, the first dance we put on here. That step was a point, which is like a touch, no weight on it, and then a step on the same foot. So I have my little dance boots thing on here right now, so I might be too tall for the thing. I don't know. It's got just a little bit of a heel. All right, so we're going to point to the right, and that's no weight, and then we'll take the same foot, step forward, and put weight on it. Point to the left, step with weight on it. Point, step, point, step. Now, we are coming back right after that, backward, but we're not doing the same thing coming backward. You have to remember that when you do the point step on that last one, be sure your weight is on your left foot. Because as we back up, you have to count the right foot as a step. A lot of people miss that because they're already here, they just want to start back. No, you need to be here so you can start back on that right foot. Just weight it forward, all right? I'll show you what I mean, like this. Point first and step. Point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step, walk backward, right, left, right, and touch. You notice when I stepped here, if I stayed split weight, I would not count this because my weight is on it. So you need to have your weight forward. Your point step is weight forward and then back on the right foot first. Right, left, right, and touch. Okay. A lot of explanation for a pretty simple move, so let's just try it. Here we go. Walking forward, weight is on your left, and we're going to do the point steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step, walk back, right, and touch. Left foot is free. Left foot is where my next 8 count is. I'm going to do a grapevine to the left. We've learned this before. My shoulders do not change from the 12 o'clock wall. I'm just going to walk sideways. So I step to the left, right foot goes behind slightly, step to the left again, and touch. Do not make this so big that you're trying to cross behind. Unless you have a really good athletic ability, you might end up tripping yourself. This is not good. We don't want to just walk, okay? So we're no weight on your left. We're going to walk to the side left, right behind, to the side, to the left, and then point, all right? Now, that is the first 4 counts of that 8 count. We go 1, 2, 3, touch, 4. And we end that 8 count with a heel toe. Back and forth, back and forth. That means you're going to have your weight on your left leg for a while. It's holding you up while your right foot's doing some things. That means if you start having issues with balance, you need to lower your center of gravity. Bend your knee because it will help with your balance, all right? So I'm on my left. I've just done the grapevine. I'm going to go heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, so because my right foot is touching the ground, it does help with the balance. However, my weight is still completely on my left leg. So you might need to practice that. Make sure you got that down. All right, so we're going to walk. We've got a touch here. We're going to do the grapevine to the left, left, behind, left, touch. Now heel, toe, Bend that knee if you have to. Lower your center of gravity. Keep your balance, okay? Now, from the top, we'll do those 2 8 counts. We're going to start by walking forward with a point and a step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, point, step, point, step, back, right, touch, bind to the left, behind, left, touch, then heel, toe, toe. Awesome. Okay, there's no weight on my right leg, so I'm going to do a bind to the right and back to the left. Okay, so my right foot is going sideways, my shoulders are not turning. Right, left behind, right, left touch. Left, right behind, left, and this is one of those where you turn your foot so that when you touch, what? We're at the new wall, okay? That simple little turn of your foot just makes you end up at the right wall. Ta-da! Okay. And so that's like the end of 1 8 count and start of another one. So here we go. We are, okay, let me do this from the top. Let's do it from the top. Okay, shall we? Let's shall. Here we go. Weight on your left, 5, 6, 7, 8, point, step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back, right, touch, left vine with a touch. Heel, toe, bind to the right, left behind, right, and touch. Left side vine with the turn of the foot. Step left, right behind, turn your foot, and touch. And end this whole thing with another heel toe. Sometimes I call this a heel toe sandwich, simply because it makes sense. Heel, toe, end of dance. See, I did my heel toe, 2 vines, and a heel toe at the end. Ah, that's my sandwich. I know, it just seems like it makes sense. If I make something crazy out of my mind, it just makes sense. You ever do something like that? I know. They call it mnemonics? I think so. Okay, here we go. Weight is on your left. We're going to walk forward, but we're doing the point steps, points in between. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back right, 2, 3, touch 4. Left vine, 6, 7, touch 8. Heel toe, 2, 3, 4. Vine right, 6, 7, touch 8. Left, 2, turn 3, touch 4, heel toe, 6, 7, 8. So far, so good? Okay, here's where some people have a little issue is because you've done heel toe and the touch and everything's been with your weight on this left leg, but it's got to stay there for one more step because we start over. Heel toe, point, step. That's the first step of the dance. Remember, point and step. So you've got to keep your weight here for a little bit longer, okay? We did heel, toe. Now point, same foot, and step. Point, step, point, step, point, step. Back right, and touch. Bind left with the touch at the end. Heel, toe here. Bind to the right, behind, right, touch. Left bind with a turn of your foot. Touch, heel, toe, same foot, point, step, point, step, point, step, point, step. Back right, and touch. Bind to the left and touch. Heel, toe, bind to the right and touch. Then bind to the left with the turn of your foot and touch. Heel, toe, and point, same foot, and touch. Point, step, point, step. I think I messed the timing up earlier too. Back right, touch, bind left with a touch. Heel, toe here, heel, toe, bind to the right and touch, bind to the left with a turn, touch, heel, toe, and point, step, just like we did before, okay? I think you can do this. We've done it slowly. Perhaps we should do every wall without stopping. And we'll speed up a little. Sorry. I get these crazy calls from people that I don't know. And I ignore them. You should learn the freedom of that. Here we go. We're going to go forward. But weight is on your left. Point and step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back right, touch, bind to the left with a touch. Heel, toe, bind right, and touch. Bind left with a turn of your foot and touch. Heel, toe, and point. Same foot and step. Point, step, point, step, point, step. Back right, right. Touch, bind left with a touch. Then heel, toe, bind to the right with a touch, and bind to the left with a turn of your foot. And heel, toe, same foot, point, then step, point, step, point, step, point, step, back, right with a touch, bind to the left with a touch, and heel, toe, bind right with a touch at the end, left with a turn of your foot, touch, heel, toe, same foot, point, step, point, step, point, step, back, right with a touch, bind to the left with a touch, heel, toe, bind right with a touch, bind to the left with a turn of your foot, touch, heel, toe, and point, step, starts over. Okay? I think you're ready for music. Here we go. This is Freedom by Tyrone Wells. Oh, let's see. I did not pull it up, so I guess I need to, don't I? That would be helpful. There it is. Oh, yeah. Weight is on your left. 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
If you feel like dancing in the middle of the street,
back right, left, right, touch, and bind
out of key.
Point,
and if you fall in love, you're gonna kiss that girl or boy. And if you like your music loud, make a little noise. When you let it go, what they say is true. When you let it go.
I think that's too loud. We're going to try it again so you can hear me a little bit, okay? Here we go. Ooh, that's better. I can hear myself think. Weight on your left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point, step, point, step,
in the middle of the
step,
street,
point, step, back, right, left, right, touch, bind to the left, with a touch, heel, toe, bind, right, with a touch, bind left with a turn, touch, heel, toe, and point, step, point, step, back, right, left, right, touch, bind to the left, touch, heel, toe, bind right, touch, bind left with a turn, and heel, toe, and point. Yeah, you got this. Back it up, right, left, and touch, bind left with a touch.
If something's on your mind,
heel, toe,
say
bind
what
right,
you need to say.
and touch,
And
left
if you
with a
need to
turn,
make a change, go
then
and
heel,
walk
toe,
away. If
and
something's
point.
in your heart, you gotta
Point.
let it out.
Point back on your right, right, touch, bind left, stop at heel, toe, bind to the right, and bind the left with a turn, heel, toe, point, back it up, right, and bind left, heel, toe, bind right, bind left with a turn, heel, toe.
Life is very short.
Did you get that point?
We're here and then we're gone.
Back it
So
up, right,
open up
left,
your
right,
hands, no more
bind left.
holding on.
Heel,
When
toe.
you let it go,
Bind
what they
right.
say is true.
Bind
When
left
you
with a
let
turn,
it go,
heel,
you
toe.
come right
Don't forget
back
the
to
point
you.
now.
When you
Point.
let
There
it
you go.
go, there is freedom when you do.
Back it up,
When you
right,
let
left,
it go,
right,
it'll
bind
come
left.
right back to you.
And heel, toe,
What they
bind
say
right,
is true.
heel to the left, turn,
It'll
heel,
come
toe,
right back to you.
point, go, yeah.
There is freedom when you do.
Back it up, right, left, right, touch, bind to the left,
Back to you.
heel, toe, bind right, bind left with a turn, heel, toe, and point, back right, bind left, got this. All right, find that song, Freedom by Tyrone Wells, and enjoy this dance. Bye.